Hello everyone, my name is Zach and welcome to another live stream of Sims 3 Pets, my 100% series. Today, we are going to be getting a lot of stuff done, hopefully. First thing we are actually going to do is we are going to be doing some management of, I can't move it, there it goes. We're going to be doing some management of the game, their needs, and we are also going... What is Gord doing?
Oh, morning. Oh, Jironka.
I need you to go to sleep. We're gonna call,
Oh, Darna Weeby!
what's going on?
Nurka Rita!
I don't know what the heck is going on.
Chiwaga Tutu!
What's going on? Just put the plate down, you dumbass!
Oh, Darna Weeby!
That was so weird. Okay, I need you to use the bathroom and then we're gonna call your boss over. Oh, first we're gonna be, putting away leftovers. I actually, feel pretty good today. I think I, successfully passed my illness. It's great. Been sick for almost 2 weeks now. I think I'm finally asymptomatic. Okay, so we're just gonna raise a relationship with our boss real quick. And we're gonna try and get him up to Green Affinity. So today we are gonna be, now that we have our child aged up to adult, or now that we have our baby aged up to child, we're gonna be transitioning to trying to get Bobby, and our goal is completely maxed out. We're gonna get to level 10 in her career. And getting get to level 10 in her career, we are going to, get all the challenges that we want to get done for Bobby. And, hopefully we'll be able to,
Tabina Fazu Farzno.
to get some, lifetime wishes done.
Mm-hmm.
Fla, Budana Saga.
Zebby. Shazipto Mabazibi Raby Geeg. Mahepto Wooby Zeeb.
Wa. Sorbi Dakawa Sinoba.
Tezazu Manj. Pabi. Zamnivi.
I will say I kind of had a slow start today. I don't know if anyone ever had this issue, but I kind of had a moment when I first woke up at 6 and I was just brain dead tired. So I tried to wake up and I tried to like have a cup of coffee and I tried to essentially just cause myself to wake up, but I couldn't. So I just went back to sleep and I slept in for a couple hours. And it honestly took me a while for me to actually fully wake up, which is kind of unfortunate.
Freeb Kabolatanu.
Zabzu Mizzlenor. Du Kazamazigada. Shadag?
Ipauda Hala Boon.
V Nadu.
So we're just gonna try and get him back up to friend. That should get us to the green affinity.
Zimziga Famapsa.
Fuban Derlo Ba.
Bonshu Mazi.
We're actually pretty close to friend, the friend marker.
Ah, Tuba. Bargo, Kamisa Wigati.
Sparful.
Let's see, we will show off Ghost Zapper. And we will tell, we don't have that story thing anymore. Just go in the chat.
Freeb Kabolatanu.
Bernabagavu. Seg. Shabaza Dawazi.
Sui Dweeba Wokana. To
Yeah, I need you to work on reports.
Ani. Shub. Shabug. Zaluva Kazabat.
Weln. Membles Lorpta Seek.
Ma Dani.
Curtis Light. Friendly. We will tell a dramatic story.
La Pudanataka. Welki. Bensni Chibna Lubel. Barzebni Gwelp. Frida. Mache.
Oh! Yo!
Curtis Light. Friendly. We will talk about cooking.
Freeb Kabolatanu.
Yurgo Bibadow. Hamazib. Shebzi Madoy.
Sound Adaptu. Spadambu Bazida Bay.
Sebi Miyor Fatah.
Jorg Yaba. .org.
Yib yab.
Okay, now we need to call our coworker in.
Zufa. Gimme
Carla.
Ilvena Nurso.
We'll try again later. It could be that she's working today, so we'll try and raise our friendship up. Well, we'll try and call her earlier in the day. But it's possible she may be working. So I think that for now we are actually gonna work on getting a challenge done. You were working on salad before. I think we were working on salad. Let me take a look at the challenge list. It's somewhere around here. Oh, here it is. I wasn't paying attention. So salad actually isn't a recipe that we can perfect. So that's actually good to know. It's a good thing I checked because I was kind of wasting my time unknowingly last stream by making salads, but it's not something you can create. So it's actually really good to know. If that's the case, when what's her name is done, we will work on. Oh, it's autumn salad. That actually may be something. I thought it was just called salad. Autumn salad is a recipe. Okay. So we're just gonna be making a bunch of autumn salads. I don't know if we're actually gonna go into building. We're gonna go into building buy mode real quick. I have not played a evil sim since I've not played an evil sim in so long, like maybe like maybe Sims 3 on the Nintendo Wii. So I'm actually can't remember for sure. I can't remember for sure if this is normal. Yeah, it looks like we do have evil slumber or evil sim.
A Nevazoo.
And now we need you to compile a report. I don't know why I went to like completely wrong thing. Let's see, fresh refrigerator, have lunch, salad.
A Nevazoo.
So one thing that I will say is, I mentioned this in a community post on YouTube, and I'm mentioning this here. I don't have a clear idea on how long it's actually going to take for me to 100% this game. I'm thinking that maybe like 20 or 30 more streams, but that's my best estimation with how much I know. It's how long it's going to take me to get something done. So I don't actually know. Possible and maybe it's possible it may take longer than that.
Dweeba. A Nevazoo. Dweeba.
I'm really kind of hoping we can get Autumn Salad done because we don't actually have a boost from the improved meal quality, so we just literally have to rely on luck. So then we'll say is we currently do have a boost from cooking, which should allow us to produce higher quality food. We that's all honestly like the only boost that we have as of right now. Because the only other thing is stuff that just kind of makes the food more filling and stuff that makes cooking faster. We are actually 7 away from getting Star Chef.
Dweeba. A Nevazoo. Dweeba.
So far, we've only got like very nice quality. So I'm honestly kind of hoping that we'll get an improvement sometime soon. Let's try this again. I don't know why we keep on getting very nice quality.
A never zoo. Dweeba. A never
We
zoo.
should just get it by just cooking the same meal over and over again. I think there's only one meal that we have to actually grow the ingredients, which is ambrosia. That actually requires us to catch a specific type of fish and grow a specific type of fruit. Live fruit.
Da. Mwah. Oh.
They put away leftovers. Clean. We did get excellent quality, so that's nice. Excuse me. I do feel better today, but I still have like an occasional cough. Cough has not completely left my system.
Ah! Sa! Kawati? Huh?
And it's can we get any more from? No.
Kixie.
Can't actually question him.
Zib zib.
Mwah.
Autumn salad. Put away leftovers. And we got a promotion. Congratulations, Spencer's impressive performance has earned him a promotion to Detective Dog. It was a bonus of $528. Promotion to Detective means you'll now have to track down the most heinous of criminals and apprehend them with your jaws of justice. Spencer now makes $66 per hour, works from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the bathroom. Then we'll go to sleep. One thing that I want to try and experiment with. God damn it, my computer just blue screened. I have to, I don't, I'm not currently monitoring my screen right now. Oh, you can't see it now. I was gonna show off the blue screen that my computer just had, but it's trying to rebooting. Now you can't even see the blue screen, you just see a black screen. I've had this computer for 5 years now, and it's just continuously having issues. Like, it's long since time for me to like invest in a new computer, but it's just too expensive to me. Like if I want a computer on like the same level as this one, it's gonna cost me a couple $1,000. And I really only use this computer for work. But at the same time, the blue screens and the restarting is so frequent. I literally was working on typing up a chapter and I copy and pasted my notes from my Google Doc to a Word doc. And I was going to type up the chapter in the Google Doc, and when I transferred my notes over to a Word doc, I computer blue screened. I lost my notes because I kind of forced a Word document to close, and I literally was not able to. Someone's up. I literally was not able to uh, uh, get my notes back, and I had to just write it like freehand, freeform. It's just so stupid. Yeah, my computer just rebooted. I need to connect to the Wi-Fi. Okay? We need you to work on your handiness. I mean, your handiness, your Odge skill. Okay, going into Twitch. And here we are. So one thing I will say is this type of thing where there's Sims have autonomy is what I enjoy most about the Sims because I can get a lot more done. When it comes to raising babies and toddlers in Sims, I typically enjoy it less. But what I was actually going to say before my computer blue screened is since we currently do not have a full household is 6 Sims. I actually want to run an experiment because I don't know if people will remember, but like a generation ago when we were playing as when Alex and I was a child, actually, we tried to have him talk two child Sims into moving in. And I couldn't figure out like why that I couldn't do that, and then I realized it was because I didn't have a full household. And I kind of want to see if I can actually do that now.
Jackmar.
Bargain John clean. Bargain John use. take evil shower. Yeah, that's fine.
Bobble Jigmar.
Yeah, we need you to eat your food. Gonna have you go upstairs and use the bathroom. And then we'll have you continue to play chess. As for you, I need you to rummage.
Move an arm. Cinch.
So one thing I will say is I'm currently working with an artist to develop the artwork for my an upcoming video I'm planning on relating. It's actually related to my novel project. I'm planning on just creating a YouTube video where I'm going to be dissecting like my version of heaven in my fictional novel project, focusing on the conflict between heaven and hell. And this person, I'm paying her to draw the concept art for like certain characters and certain environments in my story. And I kind of realized that after this is the second artist that I paid for to develop artwork for specific characters, and I kind of realized that I may never actually get. I may never get the type of artwork that I want because art in itself is like very subjective, and people may like any artist may have like their own viewpoints, I guess you could say, on many artists may have their own viewpoints, I guess you could say, on how the artwork should be created. And I think it's honestly entirely possible. As I have continued to work on these characters, work with these artists, I kind of realized that trying to get someone to develop artwork to accurately represent things as I imagine it may actually be kind of an impossibility. Simply because of the fact that it's kind of unfeasible, I guess you could say, to have someone like actually like look into your mind and see how you portray, how you imagine a character, and have them accurately paint an image or draw an image of something that really of a character that only really exists in your head. So I am honestly just kind of confused. Or not really confused, but I'm looking at this whole thing in a new light, I guess you could say. Is it kind of made me realize that I may never actually get exactly what I want. At least in relation to at least in relation to how I perceive like these characters, what they typically view them as, and I feel like that's kind of true for any sort of artist, any sort of writer with their characters, and every single reader with how they portray these characters, because we may never actually
Oh, Poochie does. Oh.
we may never actually
Tapina. Oh.
we may never actually get like a accurate representation of what an author perceives a character to look like, because it all is subjective to like the individual person, and it's just I guess there's always going to be some differences in expectations, and that's something I just kind of had to realize.
Oh,
I just it's honestly kind of frustrating, if I'm going to be honest here.
Go, Bay.
It's kind of frustrating, if I'm going to be honest here, because it's I want these characters to be representative of like this artwork to be representative of my thing, but I just kind of realized that I can get it close, but it will never be exact, and that's something I kind of had to realize.
Oh. Huh.
Need you to take a shower. Wait, what are you doing? I told you to take a shower. Thank you. Okay, so I need you. Can I have you go to sleep?
Ah, woo!
Oh.
be.
Shower.
Oh, Krelky.
Okay, I need you to work on the recipe. At breakfast, we've done waffles, we've done pancakes, we've done French toast. Let's do fruit parfait. And I need you to get out of the way, so go ahead and eat your food. You know, one thing that I always kind of wish, I'm an only child, and I've always wondered what it'd be like to have a sibling. And sometimes I just wonder what it would be like if I actually had a sister in particular. It's just, I just feel like that if I had like a brother, it would be more competitive with her, I guess. But I feel like that if I had a sister, I don't know, like maybe I would get along with her more. I don't know, it's just something that I often like think about, like what if, I guess you could say. I think like Zara around just gonna remind me of that.
Ha! Woohoo! Oh,
Okay, I need you to have breakfast, fruit parfait.
Ip! Nip ip no toy!
I'm also gonna have you change the outfit to every day.
I never do. Dweeb.
So we are actually going to, one thing that we are actually going to do is, today, is we're actually going to work on our fishing skill. But first, when it gets time, when it gets to be about 7 or 8, we're going to be inviting Carla Kingsley over, trying to get our friendship up a bit.
Sahib.
Ooh.
The mop a puddle. Use the bathroom. So I mentioned last weekend that I was kind of hoping the Kansas City Chiefs would lose because I, quote, wanted Taylor Swift to lose. Again, like, not because of anything political, but because I don't like her as a celebrity. And I was shocking to see news that of what happened after the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. And it was honestly just very sad. Apparently, there was an active shooter that shot up the crowd, and apparently he was a disgruntled Niner fan and was mad that the Chiefs won. And this type of thing has actually happened before. Most notably, like there's a reason why Niners and Raiders are actually just rarely face each other, like except for if it's a bowl game, and that's because Niner fans and Raider fans have rarely got along, and there's actually been instances of shooting between like a Raider fan and a Niner fan. So this type of thing isn't uncommon, but in this day and age where people are kind of when school shootings are a thing that's more common in when school shootings are a thing and they're more common in God, I can't think, and they're more common in America when uh gun laws are as lenient as can be, and people who probably shouldn't have a gun due to some mental issues, but do have a gun, ends up leading to more problems than it actually solves. And it breaks my heart whenever I turn on the TV and I just kind of see like a new shooting, but even though I wanted the Chiefs to lose, I didn't want someone to like just open fire on a crowd. And it really freaking annoys me that happened because just it was very coincidental, but it was also something that I couldn't actually control. It's something that it's unfortunate, but it's just I felt like that it's something that even though like I would admitted that I didn't want Chiefs to win, I do kind of feel like that my comments could have been incendiary, I guess could say. I just wanted to apologize because I just, even though in all honesty, like my comments probably had no bearing on that, just I could not like predict that type of thing would happen. I honestly really wish that I really kind of wish that America would just kind of be less proud or political and would actually just kind of create change that make like these gun laws like less of a major thing.
A never zoo. Dweeb. A never zoo.
Because it's really kind of getting old at this point. Just the fact that almost every single day we have a shooting in some form or another. I really wish it was different. Think another fruit parfait.
Dweeb. A never zoo.
the leftovers, waffles. Have fun at work. Okay, let's go ahead and clean this table, and we will invite Carla Kingsley over. It's like you have bills again. I can't believe we've already been streaming for an hour. It does not feel like we've been streaming for an hour. Okay, let's go ahead and cell phone, call Sim, invite over.
Yorb homologra.
But that's a move that I've never seen before. So we're gonna try and get Carla to green affinity as well. Stop.
Gavul.
Chim.
Nabu Bortzaclog.
Brush.
Oh,
Why am I being creepy?
Fla, Buranataka.
Do I have never don't on her?
Mm.
I don't know why you're being a bitch.
Derbalurb.
Sheila.
I swear to God, like, the relationships in Sims, I don't think that will ever make sense to me. Like, I literally have done nothing to her. I literally
Free.
just called her over and then
Tabolatanu.
she acted like I
Ripna
was just...
Whitney. Oh, Barkutanzi
I don't know.
Iglakamiash.
Bilanu. Tavanor.
Uh-huh.
Gog.
Yeah, Grelic.
Mm-hmm. Stompa do Biza
Gonna try and get her to friend as well.
Flop. Budanataka.
Arbanash. Fargo. Yakifala Fumina Karakiash.
Tig. Nukli Tika. Turabarba Gronkzi.
Olaverinash. Nushta. Aja.
Gurk Yapak.
Unistem.
Friendly, we will... Tell story.
Freeb. Kabolatanu. Dag. Fumu. Bodsharka. Lablart. Ibihana. Zoom Dapdeep. Smeed Smorgy Gorg.
Oh, not
Uh-huh.
blue.
Friendly, we will... I guess discuss favorite TV shows.
Flop. Budanataka.
Anizumba. Kistufi. Ilakeki. Whoa. Shushubi. Mafuha. Ikinat.
Flopsy Mendoga. Snimo. Ta.
Nashi Dwarnop. Miss Kabalak. Nashte Kupafa.
Jorg Yapak.
Krilak.
Friendly, we will compliment.
Blitzergam.
Wakana.
Lanib.
Let's go ahead and chat.
Freeb. Kabolatan.
Bibi Gribats. Nurkla Fubel.
Welnavobi. Is Smidagorg. E Tagag.
Chimi Patsu. Mashi Falakada.
Hi, Vitor.
Friendly, we will talk about cooking.
Flop. Budanataka.
Ishtinang. Mak Pruliat Mash Kubi. Deepa?
Sabo. Sabo Vicha. Zika Bozag.
Chigirashni Numala.
Ah, Tuba.
Unistem.
Let's see, we will compliment cleverness.
Derbalurb.
Merida.
Over needs.
See, now we will ask to leave.
Bigor.
Hoopla.
And let's go ahead and do some more fishing. We are going to be going to... Let's go here. We are currently level 3 fishing skill. Let's see how high we can get it to go. I think I just hit my microphone on my microphone, so that's definitely unintentional. So one thing that I will say is I have fished once before on Sims, but it was only in Sims 3 on Nintendo Wii. So I honestly have no idea if I honestly have no idea if God, I can't think how different this fishing skill is from in comparison to Sims 3. I would love to be able to play Sims 3 again because I know for a fact that the Wii version is completely different from the Xbox version, but I don't actually know how different it is. Like, to give like an example on what the Sims version is. Nice. To give an example what the Sims version is, since you're playing with nunchucks and a controller, you can actually control your playable sim with your nunchuck and just have him like go wherever. And you aim and select things to interact with the Wii remote. So you can essentially just have him just running around the neighborhood without having to use like the cursor like this to direct him to places. And it's just it just kind of made the game a little bit interesting, I guess you could say. But what was also kind of interesting about Sims 3 was it had the careers are kind of more involved on the Nintendo Wii version. Like they had like different events, like they had like a get to get like a mini game, I guess you could say, where it had like a menu you can interact with when you're working, and it was, if I remember correctly, the Wii version had you like select different options that could affect your job. It's sort of like events in this game, but rather than like it's sort of like events in this game where like you'll get a choice to do something, but it's just kind of through a menu of like different choices you can do. That's kind of more or less what Sims 3 on Nintendo Wii, and how it's probably different from the original Sims 3. But I don't know for sure. Like, it's just I saw gameplay of Sims 3 on the Xbox 360 and PC. And another thing is, like, the Sims 3 Pets on 360 is a little bit different from Sims 3 Pets on PC as well. Simply because there's actually another entire new map that you can play as in Sims 3 Pets that you simply do not have the access to in on the Xbox 360. Congratulations, Bobby has just improved our fishing skills to level 4. Bobby now has a good chance of catching some new types of fish. More valuable and challenging fish can be found in more remote locations, so get out there and cast away. So we're level 4 now. We can, in theory, get like a new we can, in theory, get a new skill for her. I mean, we can, in theory, get a new book for her from the thing, but we're gonna wait until we continue to and try and fish as much as we can here. I've been fishing once before. When I was like a little kid, my uncle Craig took me fishing on a local lake, and I was not patient enough to sit by the fishing rod for a bite. I was not being quiet. I was constantly moving around, scaring away the fish. And at one point, I was swimming in the lake, so I did not have like an actual good time fishing. I did not actually catch anything. Neither of us caught anything. But that's honestly something that I feel like that if I were to do the same thing, like as an adult, if I had another opportunity to go fishing, I may have been a little bit better at it.
Scooby.
But when I went as a kid, the one time I went fishing as a kid, I just was not a good fisher. I need to be right back because my dog's right outside my door barking. My dog literally lives, I swear to God, like her favorite spot is sitting at the top of the staircase, literally right around the corner from my bedroom, and just staring down. Whenever she hears someone walking around the house, she barks.
Oh. Oh.
What are the skill milestones for fishing?
Ah.
At least one of every fish type have caught at least 350 fish. We're gonna need to put some serious work on that. We want to get this done. We're probably going to be stuck on this generation for a while because we are going to be getting skill milestones. We are going to be finishing this fishing skill tree. At some point we will need to go and buy bait when we're going eventually going perfect fish, but we're gonna wait on farming that out for when we get to fishing level 10. Looks like we are not getting a promotion today, but we are getting close to getting a promotion. Maybe one more day and we'll have it. As for Gort, we are getting pretty close to getting a raise, but it's going to be another day before we get that. Gonna put a save in just in case. My Xbox 360 is being very loud right now, so I'm honestly kind of worried about it crashing. No, keep job. How long does it take to catch a fifth fish? I think I realized that fishing isn't gay. It can sometimes take a while for you to like catch one fish, especially if you're fishing like in a bad spot. But still, actually, let's go ahead and go home. Got some progress today, but we're gonna have to work on that a little bit more. But we clean up bad food. Just go ahead and eat leftovers. Come on, stop. Okay, as for you, it's time you go upstairs and sleep. The one thing I will say is it's moments like this where we kind of have a lot of work we have to do. Like specifically, we have a lot of work we need Bobby to do. Where I think that's gonna take us a while for us to get everything done for in relation to challenges. Yeah, I need you to work on your homework. The inventory. How many days until you age up? 75 days. We're actually gonna have you do some more cooking because for some reason, even though we have you working out all the time, you keep on gaining so much weight.
Oh. Pasifio.
Now, did you actually gain any major friends? Emily Eggleston is still a child. Again, like I really wish that losing weight was as easy as it is in Sims. uh, 3 pets. Literally, just exercise in front of the TV for a couple hours, and your stomach will suck right in. With me, with my freaking beer belly, kind of wish that I kind of had that superpower. But I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. My dad is always giving me so much shit with my weight, and he is way fatter than I am. But every single time he sees me like drinking soda or snacking on sweets, he always gives me so much shit. Like he always says stuff like, "Oh, you should really watch what you say, what you eat. You're gonna, it's not healthy for you to eat that." I'm pretty sure if you have a bigger gut than the person you're talking to, uh you shouldn't really have as much criticism as you shouldn't really criticize someone for their weight when you are worse off than they are. And I had like an experience when I went to a doctor. Like I had to get a physical done for because I think it was something related to school because I was in the fire science program. I can't remember. But this doctor, or maybe I like had a physical because it was the first time I like had a physical examination in a while. I can't remember what it was. But this doctor literally is borderline morbidly obese. And he said that I was overweight when I just had a slight muffin top at the time. COVID was not a thing then. And I was still relatively skinny. And he said I was overweight and that I should really try and losing weight more because I'm not like healthy. And I got so freaking mad at the guy. I didn't say it directly to his face, but I was thinking it. Because someone who is much larger than someone else should not be commenting about someone else's weight. I personally think that I'm healthy. Yeah, I'm a little bit overweight, but I'm healthy. I take care of myself. I typically eat one meal a day, but I drink more than I eat. But it's just some people don't see it that way, and it really bothers me. And I admit that I'm kind of like the same way with Bobby, where I just don't like it when she just constantly just gets large, I guess you could say. But it's really just based on my play style with this game. Like I default to a specific build. I don't really like playing like large sims, but that's just really my own personal play style. Another thing I will say is if you are a fan of the anime or manga series One Piece, we are eating tonight. We are eating this week. Uh, Recently in the anime, they had quite possibly one of the most badass episodes to date. And recently, because they actually animated a cover story, which was insane to me. But they also There's another thing that's kind of cool. They also, in the manga, they had like an incredibly, incredibly, insane, reveal, I guess I could say. And it was a series of reveals too. It was just so amazing. Like I just possibly like the chapter of the year, and I'm just saying that relatively lightly. It is just impressive to me. It really is impressive. But funnily enough, like both the anime episode from last week, last Saturday, and the manga chapter from from today, or really yesterday when it came out. At least when it released on GCB scans. This is just this is just a this is just a that scan is on the official release. But they both involve the Blackbeard Pirates, and it's just if you're unfamiliar with that name, it's essentially set up to be like the main antagonist. I can't move my. There you go. There you go. Again, for some reason, it was not responding to my inputs. You know what this girl kind of reminds me of? Like her hairstyle kind of reminds me of the girl from The Ring. Like the movie The Ring. I don't know if anyone is familiar with that movie, but it's a horror movie where basically there is this basically there is this uh this film that if you watch this film, you will essentially die soon after. And what kills you is the girl in the film that crawls out of the well and nearly climbs through the TV to kill you. That's essentially like the plot of the movie, the main conflict of the movie.
Oh!
And again, like it's a horror movie, so it's probably gonna have like a bad ending. I never watched the movie, but I know what it's about. But it's funny to me. It's really kind of funny to me. Like, I swear to God, like, just her hairstyle alone just reminds me of the girl from The Ring. Ah, I want you to mop up the puddle. You eat leftovers, fruit parfait. We're gonna have you use the bathroom. I'll have you watch TV. I'll be right back. I hear something in the hallway. I kind of heard like something in the hallway. So, and like 30 minutes ago, I was home alone. Like 10 minutes ago, maybe I was home alone. So I thought the dogs were getting into something they shouldn't.
Oh, what? Darb.
See, so we really need to raise your logic skill up a bit. So when we get your needs sorted out, we're actually gonna have you play chess with. Actually, you may not be able to do that because we may not have time.
Ha.
The outdoor chess table, play chess with Alec Knight. Then we're actually gonna have you work out and work on your athletic skill, try and get that decently high.
Yarble.
Oh, we actually can't do this. We're not getting a skill. Okay, well then never mind.
Huh. Huh. Mmm. Jabuta Dune.
A fruit parfait cleanup. Zara Knight, change outfit every day.
Oh, got them a Biwu.
Fresh refrigerator, eat leftovers, on salad.
Hmm. Sashma would.
I don't know why like the food is invisible on the plate. Clearly she's eating a salad, but I don't know why the texture for the food is a rendering.
Hmm. Zaboodle do.
Apparently, I just ate bad food.
Huh.
And not. Let's just go into our inventory and just get rid of all that. I don't know why. There's something clearly wrong with the salad.
Neep, neep. Charcoonie. Huh. Oh, Shabazak Khan. Na. Shamizad. Hmm. Sashma what time?
Okay, I need you to use a bathroom.
Ah. Zoom. Jackmar. Ha ha. Mhm.
And let's wait around here until the thing goes away.
Oh, thick gorble. Oh. Hmm.
Okay, now let's take a shower.
Huh. Ah. Hmm. Zaboodle do. Hardu. Gansawi. Huh. Huh?
We're getting very close to a level
Hmm.
with Gordon. In fact, we may
Fleet
get it
dork.
very soon.
Huh. Skababo Jikmar.
Fortunately, it's not going to be today. Okay, let's go ahead and make some more recipes. Be working on fruit parfait. You're currently been streaming for 2 hours, or we're thereabouts, like 20 minutes away from 2 hours. And we're gonna be streaming for another 2 hours. The put away leftovers. Have breakfast, fruit parfait. One thing that I will say, I do not like these collectible challenges, I guess you could say. The collection challenges, I think, is what they're actually called, where you have to do perfect recipes and catch perfect fish. I don't particularly like those, and I think this could be better if you didn't have to worry about that. Okay. One thing that I'm honestly just, once we get these collection challenges done, there's very little stuff that we have to work on for these challenges. Like, nothing really major that we have to work on. Like, the only other major thing that I have to work on is gardening skill. We're gonna be saving that for a separate play for the scientist branch, I should say. It's honestly entirely possible that once we get these collection skills done, we'll be making a lot more progress because we'll be able to isolate and work on specific challenges. And hopefully, once we get those collection things done, we'll be able to make a lot more progress, progress a little bit more quickly, but it just really depends. So, so far there are 6 careers we still need to do. For related to lifetime wishes, and there are 19 non-career lifetime wishes we will need to farm out. So that should give you an idea on how much of this game we still need to do. But once we complete this playthrough, we're just gonna be working on specific ones and specific families. So we'll hopefully be able to make a little bit more progress that way. And that's assuming if we get the architect achievement, which I think we're on par for. What are my leftovers? Go ahead and make another one. You are getting close to getting a raise. And you are getting close to getting a promotion. Cannot get it above excellent. Please? No. Keep on getting excellent. There are two things above excellent, outstanding, and perfect. Just keep on getting the same thing. I'm honestly kind of hoping we can at least get one recipe perfect this playthrough. I mean, this stream, I should say. Magnus Landgrab attempted to take over a small nation today, but the cunning and intelligence of Gort Focus foil his grand scheme. Gort is given a bonus for a great deed. Why do you keep on wanting keep job? The third time we got into the doctor branch. Doctors apparently really want Alec, but that's not what I want him to do. Shelly Sears. Stop going to the right, I'm pressing down. What did $2 raise? Outdoor trash can, rummage. Okay. And watch TV. We're actually gonna stay here and just keep track of everyone here. Congratulations, Alex and Press Performance has earned him a promotion to 3D crime scene modeler, as well as a bonus to $2,700. The future is upon us, or more accurately, the criminals. High-tech futuristic technology allows the police to model and detail every crime scene in not one, not two, but 3 dimensions. There isn't a jury in the world that won't be blown away by these gizmos, assuming you have the talent to pull it off. Alex now makes $265 per hour, works from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Bli like dough.
So we are technically looking at the challenges completed. We are one challenge away from getting to 50% completion in this game. So that's how far away we are. But really, the thing that's holding us back is really the collection challenges. Once we get that done, we'll be able to make a lot more progress a lot faster. We need to get painting up 2 levels. We need to get logic up 1. We're actually very close to getting logic up a level, but we just need to get painting up some. George, I need you to write a report. Writing report on Austin Gaddis. Then we'll have you sleep. Gonna have you take a shower. And once you're done, we're gonna have you work on your homework. Bobby's hard work and effort has really paid off to the tune of a permanent extra $12 raise per hour. One thing that I will say, it's nice. I'm legitimately kind of curious about something. Once we get the collection challenges done. Hey, Isabella Henry. Once we get the collection challenges done, I wonder how much progress you're going to be able to make. My dog is freaking out right now, so sorry if that's coming up in the mic. So close to getting promotion. In fact, we definitely have all the requirements for it. Congratulations, as a reward for your advancement to pastry chef, you've been allowed to keep the following acquisition: ingredient eviscerator 235X. Congratulations, Bobby's impressive performance has earned her a promotion to pastry chef as well as a bonus of $1,152. After countless recipes filled with succulent savory taste, time to work from the sweeter side of the kitchen. delicate flaky desserts, and scrumptiously sugared pastry tarts, breakfast tarts are the order of the day for pastry chefs. Keep rolling the dough to start rolling in the dough. I makes $120 per hour, works from 3 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Sure, we'll customize.
Fatibusa?
I actually kind of like the black leggings. So I need to check something once we have once we are able to control the game. I want to see how many levels we are away from getting to level 10 and cooking. Also, I need to check something once again, so just give me one moment. Yeah, I just testing my audio. See, I need you to eat, and I need you to sleep. Yeah, I want you to work on your painting. So one thing that I will say is I've been noticing for a while on YouTube in particular that this series on that I'm doing right now is definitely not the most popular series on YouTube, and it's definitely not a popular category on Twitch. But this game is like very important to my childhood. It's really the one of the Sims games that kind of got me into the Sims franchise. And because of the fact that I never actually managed to finish this game, I did want to be able to work on this game and try and 100% it. So I do understand that this may not be like the most popular game on my channel, and I do understand that I'm probably not going to get too many followers on this, but it's not going to like change how I'm going to be making this. It's not gonna change. I'm gonna be making this game. I'm gonna be streaming this game, I should say. And who knows, like maybe it'll be helpful for someone down the line. There is a market, a fan base for Sims. I just haven't found it yet. There is a skill for painting. Skill milestone, I should say. We're nowhere close to getting that. I was gonna say, like, we may be close to getting the skill milestone for painting faster, but clearly that's not the case. I need you to develop your skills, so I'm gonna have you work on your, uh, gonna have you work on your logic skill. Or got to logic level 8. Let's go ahead and be another painting. We're gonna make it small this time. I need you to go upstairs and use the bathroom. Or else gonna have you take a shower. Why are you still in your pajamas? You should be in here every day. What skills can children learn? Yeah, so they can learn painting, writing, fishing, and cooking. But they can also work on logic. Really nothing that could have her work on as beneficial for a career because it's really athletic that is really going to be helpful. I guess what we can do is oh, I guess we can have you. Oh yeah, you can do that. I don't care. The fact that that person, Isabella Henry, said hey in chat and hasn't said anything since makes you think that she sent that a while ago and I only noticed it just now, so I probably thought I was ignoring her or something. I do kind of have a habit of doing that, I feel like. Take a shower. And then we're gonna have you go right back to painting. You seriously done with your shower? I guess you are. See, let's go ahead and clean out this fruit parfait. Then we'll have you make a fruit parfait. Because we still need to get a perfect recipe for that. I'm trying to think about what I want her to work on because I'd rather her work on some skills rather than just none. I think what I can do is have her work on the writing. Actually, no, I don't think I want to do that. Do parfait, put away leftovers. I think I'm also going to use a karma power on Bobby. Just gonna wait for her to finish her cooking. Who are you? Who is Neil? Huh. That's interesting. So, one of the careers that we need to go for is getting to level 10 in the politics career. Neil could be a good person to go for that. And it would be kind of interesting to have a politician married to a thief. Oh, but he has a good trade, so he's not gonna be compatible with Zara. That was interesting, though, to see a. I actually wonder. Really hate the loading screens. Do you have any kids here? Huh. Very interesting. I don't think. I think that's. I don't think that. What's the name is actually a residence that I can interact with. I think it's just like a random sim. This is in a house that I haven't seen. Let me actually go ahead and switch to the perspective of. We can easily tell if we go down to Neo Karan's. Oh. It's so weird how there's apparently no adult in this household. Watch TV. I think it was a baby that I saw earlier, so he must have just gone home. It must have just aged up, I should say. Friendly, we will. House story. What time do you need to go to work? 3 p.m. Let's have you go upstairs and sleep, and I will keep an eye on the alerts. So it will be kind of interesting if I think that I can make this work if I can get him to the household. I don't know if I can. Friendly chat. Talk about family, I guess. So this kid actually kind of gives me an idea of something I want to do for this, something I want to do for this upcoming generation, and I'm hoping that I can actually have him, because this will be also like the experiment part. The experiment I wanted to create, which is to see if I can invite him over to my household. And so far, we have not gotten the good trade yet, and I get the feeling as soon as we find out he has a good trade, There's also a reason why we're not choosing this option. But I think that once Arson figures out he has a good trait, then it may kind of cause a negative reaction. We'll see. Pennington Kingsley is the dog of the Kingsley family that's been around like since day one. I'm really kind of surprised that dog is still alive. So we're just trying to get him up to a friend. That's the threshold that we need to get him at. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about family again. Let's see. We will get to know. If we can just get into friend. Let's gossip. Nope, I guess we can't do it when we are a child, so we're just going to keep an eye on him. Go home and eat leftovers fruit parfait. We do have some karma. Let's go ahead and spend it. We're gonna use the jackpot. Because we will need a lot of money because pretty much all the houses we have left are mansions and they're probably gonna cost a couple $100,000. I think I am gonna end things off here in the not here, but like when Bobby gets off of work, and the reason for that is I'm very hungry right now, and I want to get something to eat. So I think that we are actually going to switch to Bobby, and we're just gonna be fast forwarding and just watching her work. And when we are done, we're gonna be ending the live stream. I'm very freaking hungry right now. I'm almost kind of getting a little bit nauseous. I think that because dinner's probably gonna be made like in a couple hours, I'm probably just gonna get like a bowl of chips. We just got like a specific brand of potato chips I've been really wanting to try out. It's like a Hawaii brand or something like that. It's I can't remember what type of it's something. It's some type of potato chip, but I'm wanting to get a bowl and just try it out. And that should be enough to like fill me up, to just keep me satisfied until dinner comes around. But it is actually interesting how Neil is, he's literally just living in in Austin Gass's house, like alone. In Marcel Gass's house alone. Presumably Marcel Gass is dead. But it's just interesting it was there, and he was a baby before, so he just aged up to a child. So it's just kind of funny to me. Progress seems to be a bit slow, but it's fine. At $661. Mac and cheese, clean up. Empty, clean up bad food. Go ahead and sleep. Have a quick meal. Oh, wait. Have a quick meal, canned soup. And we'll have you use the bathroom. We will have you take a shower. And we will have you go to sleep. Okay, so that's gonna do it for today. If you are remotely interested in what you see today, all the games I cover on my channel will be for 1% completion. I'm gonna be streaming Century Pass yet again next Friday, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time, and hopefully I will be able to stream until 5. Usually I eat before I stream, but I didn't do that this time, so I literally just had a cup of coffee and that's it. And my hunger is really just bad right now. I'm going to be streaming Assassin's Creed Unity for 1% completion on Saturdays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. And I'm going to be streaming Sly Cooper 1 for 1% completion on Sundays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. It's very possible next Sunday, Sly Cooper, maybe the last Sly Cooper stream. We will have to wait and see. That being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all later.